Hey, Captains, and welcome back to All Things Star Trek, right here on Captain's Temporal Star Chronicle, your weekly wrap-up speed rundown of everything happening in Star Trek universe. We've got Blu-ray releases, streaming updates, convention drama, and Star Trek Online goodies to cover. So, let's jump right into it. So first news is about new 12-disc Star Trek movie box set. For anyone looking to boldly start or rebuild their Trek movie collection, Paramount dropped a 12-disc Blu-ray box set featuring all 10 original films from the motion picture through Nemesis. You will get the original series films, including The Wrath of Khan, with both the theatrical and director's cuts and the remastered motion picture director's edition. You will also be getting the next generation films from Generation 2 Nemesis. While it's not a 4K set, all movies are transferred from 4K masters, so you're still getting a crisp upgrade. Plus, you'll find plenty of extras like behind-the-scenes features and cast commentaries. At around $50, it's a solid deal for collectors and new fans alike. In some other Blu-ray news, the new Ultra HD Blu-ray of Star Trek Section 31 is out, and while opinions on the movie itself are, let's be generous and say mixed, apparently the 4K visuals and Dolby Atmos Studio are getting high praise. The Steelbook Combo Pack includes making-of features, spotlight stunts, props, and of course Michelle Yeoh's Georgiou. So, if you happen to be a fan or you just prefer physical media, the Blu-ray is always a definite upgrade over streaming. Now let's move on to some Star Trek Legacy show, because we will keep talking about Star Trek Legacy. It's probably not gonna happen. Now, it's been 2 years since Picard wrapped up, and fans, like me, are still rallying for Star Trek Legacy. This week, Jeri Ryan kinda gave us a glimmer of hope, saying that she's still interested in returning as Captain 7 of 9 aboard the USS Enterprise G. The holdup? Well, I don't know, take your pick. Paramount hasn't greenlit the show. It's reportedly due to the budget cuts and scaling back Trek productions. We only know that the Strange New Worlds and Starfleet Academy are confirmed moving forward. Now, if Legacy happens, there's this rumor that it might be a movie instead of a full series, which is no. Can we not? Because again, it's gonna be kind of smushed all together. That's not the point of it. I would like to actually get a Star Trek show that explores Star Trek themes in an interesting manner. Just, the OG show. That will be nice. And on top of it, now it will be tricky to get Terry Matalas back when he's doing all that stuff with Marvel now. Still, fingers crossed, we are not giving up yet. Now, in some other TV show news world, Tawny Newsome, voice of Beckett Mariner in Lower Decks, opened up about her in-development live-action Trek workplace comedy. She's writing the show with a role in mind for herself, which is a kind of a classic Mariner move. And while it's not officially greenlit, she's excited about its direction. The story will focus on the political and cultural hiccups of a non-Federation world trying to join the Federation. Newsome's aiming to set it in the Picard era 25th century, leaving the door open for cameos from familiar faces, no de-aging required. The pitch for the show is, I think, Star Trek meets The Office, but with diplomacy and warp drives. Now, I haven't heard a lot about this show. At first, I thought this was going to be another animation show, which, by the way, when it comes to animation, Star Trek is really firing on all cylinders. It doesn't seem like something I'm gonna be interested in, but hey, if it's fun, I'm gonna, of course, check it out because I'm Trekkie. And I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it happens, maybe it don't. Now, in some bummer news, we had a canceled convention that actually left fans in a lurch. So you cannot make this thing up. Like, a planned Star Trek convention in Philadelphia, which was called the Galactic Diversity and Inclusion Convention, was abruptly canceled just days before it was set to begin on May 2nd. It was organized by Gaze in Space, and the event was axed due to financial issues. However, ticket sales remain live even after the cancellation, and many people are now out of hundreds of dollars and are kind of struggling to get refunds. The ticketing platform Afton says the funds were held by the organizer and suggested buyers contact their banks. So far, organizer Dan Devi hasn't responded to questions and is kind of leaving fans demanding answers. So this was not a good move. Look, things happen, things fall apart, but when you cancel a convention, stop selling the tickets. It's not that hard. And finally, to our weekly Star Trek Online update. So this week, console captains got a low-buy store sale that was going from May 6th to the May 10th. They got the Start Your Adventure sale that ends today on May 11th, where you can save 25% of your Zen Store services, uniforms, personnel, and starter packs. And we still have a Captain Alteration token sale that will be going till May 20th. And these tokens are 20% off, and you can change your captain species or gender without losing progress. Now, warning, everything I heard about these tokens are that they can be a little bit finicky. So have that in mind before you actually start changing stuff, and maybe check some forums for more information about that. Also on console, we have the Defense of Pavo event is back. So you can team up with 2 TFOs to defend the living planet from Terran invasion. We got the ground TFO, which is Pavo Dissension, and the space TFO, which is Peril over Pavo. This event runs for 3 weeks, starting May 6th, with rewards including the Reflective Crystalline Shield console, spec points, tech upgrades, and dilithium more. And of course, it counts towards the event Campaign 7. Now, for the PC players, here's what's new this week. Event Campaign 7 bug is fixed, and rewards can now be claimed properly. Ship fixes. Visible holes in Sagan and Echelon saucers were patched. PvP balancing. The T6 Keith Intel Warbird got a nerf to its experimental weapon. And we got the AFK penalty adjustments with fewer false flags in Azure Nebula Rescue. Now, there was also a PC bundle sale from May 6th and ending today, May 11th. All ship and expansion bundles on PC are 35% off in the Zen Store. So it was a great chance, and it still is for a couple hours, a great chance to boost your fleet without kind of really emptying your wallet. So that's it for this week, Captains. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Captain's Temporal Star Chronicle so you never miss your weekly Star Trek fix. And remember, if you have some news or tips or stories you would like to get featured on this show, please use the hashtag CTSC news on your preferred social media platform, or contact me via email or comment down below. So, until next time, live long and prosper.